You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Captain Jack here. It is the Ask Captain Jack show. I'm going to leave that comment up, and I want to say thank you to my boy Ref Guru. We were talking about you today, Ref, and for those that don't know, make sure you head on over to that YouTube channel where it says N space FL. N space FL. That is the NFL Nation Live YouTube channel. We're on Wednesdays. Violator and myself and Ref Guru, as he says, No, it's not bad. It's not bad. But the one thing I would like to say, yeah, there you go. That hit. Thank you there. Ref. And if, wrong one. And if Jesse, good to see you as well. Salute to you. Excuse me. NFL Nation Live, NFL Nation Live, at NFL Nation Live. Make sure you're going over there or the channel, which is N space FL. Salute to everybody. Hollywood's in the house as well. It's good to see everybody. Justin Ray Alanea, thank you there. Jesse Rodas, to Big Al. And Benjamin, thank you for being here. Hey, sounds like Mouseketeer, Roy, Jimmy, Annette. You guys are too old. You don't know. Unless you're my age, and not many of you are, unless you know who Roy and Jimmy and Annette are, this is the original Mouseketeers, okay? So I know... oh, shoot, I didn't get, gosh darn it. I do owe you a pick there, Hollywood. I actually was looking for you after the game. Hollywood was there. Actually, Hollywood is on the big screen today. And really nice shots of Hollywood. Really nice. So Jerry White might know. Because Roy was the big chunky guy that was kind of like Jimmy's elder statesman because Jimmy was the leader. He was the old dude. Actually, technically, Roy was the old dude, but Jimmy was the adult. Roy was the older guy in the original Mouseketeers. I don't know how we got on this subject because we were talking about everybody. But wow. It's that just because we're going through the roll call of everybody. Now, I appreciate everybody is popping up. Yeah, I do owe you a pick, man. I'm very sorry. I did look for you, though. I did look for you. Big Al, chronic Raider headache. Dude, I saw the last 3 games live in New York and in the last 2 weeks here. And the unfortunate thing is I'm going to see the next one live in Dallas. And I say the unfortunate thing is because, again, this season's done. Aaron Cortez, how you doing? What's up? Good to see you as well. See, season's done. Done. And I haven't sworn yet. I don't think so anyway. I don't want to swear till at least, 15, 20 minutes into YouTube because then I can't monetize. Because remember, the last time that I did one of these shows, and it was after we lost to the Bears, oh my effing God. I like triple F'd within the first 5 seconds. Triple F'd. And there was no monetization. Put up Robert Bigler. Robert Bigler, really nice. By the way, Rob, I got a picture. I was going through my phone. I got a picture of us in Kansas City. Great picture, brother. Oh, my God. Rough weekend. Can't even begin to say. The Raiders obviously did not show up today. The Gators lose to Mizzou. Oh, my God. The Gators lose to Mizzou? And then I found out today because somebody texted me, and I know who they are, but they know who they are. They said, Mullen's gone. I'm like, oh, dude, he's on the IR. He's like, no. Dan Mullen, coach Florida. The way that team played, yeah, he needed to be gone. So, and let's talk about coaches who need to go. Coaches who need to go. Or here's one. Quarterbacks that need to get their heads out of their tuchus. Tuchus is a Yiddish word for anus. Still haven't sworn. Still hasn't sworn. Swore. Okay. Yeah. Car's done. And again, I am not a car hater. But when you see that your quarterback is not helping you, when he's not a solution, he's part of the problem. Yeah, Chris, the Gators, that's what we're talking about. Gators fired the coach and checked out completely, pretty much the whole team. It's not just Carr, though. It's the whole team. And Rob, no, I don't want Eric Bieniemy. Don't want Eric Bieniemy. And no offense, I think that first off, Eric Bieniemy has a past in Colorado with abuse. I'm not defaming him. It's in his records. He has a problem or records in the past with I think it's spousal abuse. And Ed Winchell, you were not the only one that was calling for Mariota's today. I was calling for Mariota. And we are going to, and actually, I was talking with Ref Guru. He was on the bench. And I was talking with Ref Guru after the show on Wednesday. And remember, please tune in Wednesday. I might not be able to make the show this Wednesday because I will be in the process of flying to Dallas to see another piss poor game. Heard it from me first. Piss poor game. And Hector, that's true. But you know what? We're not even talking about his injury. We're talking about the injury up here, the injury of the mind. The injury of the mind. No, I don't want him. It doesn't matter, Rob. You got to understand with the Raiders, if you have a history with abuse, the organization will not look at you because of Fred Biletnikoff and his organization, because we don't take part of with people that have abuse problems. It's just the way it is. Robert Payne, good to see you. That Gruden is gone. Ruggs what he's did, and Jerry White basically sums it up. And I'm remiss. I don't want to blame it on Henry Ruggs, because what he did was he made a horrible decision, and a young lady's life was lost. And this is we've already gone over this. A lady's life was lost because of his horrible decision. But it was, remember how when the Raiders got together after the Gruden debacle, and they came and they won 2 straight games and they looked like world beaters, and then Ruggs was, and I'm not going to do the obvious pun with Sammy Hagar doing the halftime show today. People were saying, I bet you he doesn't do I Can't Drive 55. Too early, yeah. But they did on the promo for it on the local CBS affiliate. They had that song. And Sammy Hagar will be doing the halftime show tomorrow over at Allegiant. And it's like, write me up for 125. I'm like, who the hell in that department they dropped the effing ball. Dropped the effing ball. Robert, check it out. He has issues. And again, I like Eric Bieniemy, but I think that a lot of it is Andy Reid, and that's a compliment to Andy Reid. Doc, good to see you. Sorry about the loss, abuse, especially. Yes, there you go. Oso's in the house. Thank you there. What's Ed say? And the wheels came off. The wheels came off the organization was when Ruggs had his event, and Arnett decided to be stupid and go on TikTok. I'm seriously gonna, kill you, brah, or whatever the hell it was. I actually, Graphic did a dissertation on it. I'm seriously gonna kill you, brah. No, you're stupid. You are stupid. Stupid. Raphael, good to see you there, Shipmate. Raphael, our friend from, and it's not Argentina. It's not Argentina. It's Venezuela. Derek isn't having a good season. And we're going to talk about coaches. In fact, I invite everybody, like I said, to go to NFL Nation Live or N-FL. Check this channel out, please, folks. Did I get it right? I hit the wrong one. I don't have a mouse, and I got to get one of these mouses that actually work, because the one I had doesn't work. N-FL on YouTube. NFL Nation Live, at NFL Nation Live. Wednesday with with Ref Guru and Violator. I will be at an event in Dallas. I won't make it. Sorry, because there are plenty that I want to talk about. And I'm going to say some things here. And this is for Ref, and this is for everybody else, okay? Was it the side judge? 120. His number's 120, Ref. His number's 120. I mean, the guy, the Raider receiver, it was Zay Jones, by the way, is getting mugged down the field right in front of me. No flag at all. Nada, zip, zero. Just was, and I'm screaming at him. And Ref Guru already told me, he said, Jerome Boger's crew, we're going to get screwed. Because Ref knows. The first touchdown that the Bengals got today was all on the refs. A offsides call. I didn't see. I was probably bogus, but the offsides call gives them another first down. Then you have a hit to the head. Bull crap. it was like illegal, too much, touching him too many times. First, there you go. Thank you, Raider Critique. Unnecessary roughness against Ngakoue was a load of crap. The other one where on Faison was a load of crap. That you take that touchdown away. You take that touchdown away, and it's a different game. The team checked out. The team checked out. Oh my God. And Ref Guru got grabbed more at the prom. That's a visual. Raider Carlos, how you doing, your brother? Raider Critique, yeah. I mean, it's crap. Johnny the Executioner, Boger's crew was horrible. And again, you get this insight. Folks, if you haven't subscribed, please go over to at NFL Nation Live and Space FL on YouTube. Go to the show. Watch Ref and Violator. And normally on Wednesdays, I will be there. We'll talk about the games that were and give an update on the games of next week. But 120 is the side judge there, Ref. Check it out. If you see tape on it. If you see tape on it, crap. Wouldn't throw a flag against the guy at all. Horrible officiating. And Raphael, I was going to say the Panthers won today, Raphael. Raphael's happy. And 120. Yeah, side judge. Crap. Boger himself, crap. And remember, I was, by the way, make sure you go and send wish Violator a happy birthday. It was happy birthday weekend. Violator was in my seats today at the stadium. Love, and because got to give some props to him. For his birthday, it was horrible. Inside joke, replacement refs. Oh my God. And here's the dichotomy, the diversity of all these things. Okay, I'm going to show this. Okay, Robert Bigler, who again, love you, brother. You guys should beat the Cowboys. Okay, and that's from Rob, who's the Kansas City fan, great guy. What team is going to give a quarterback 8 years with no playoffs? The answer is the Raiders. Carlos says the Cowboys are overrated. Okay. Raider Critique chimes in with the Cow Patties are going to smash us. Okay. You see what we got here? See, Ed, I disagree with the pathetic. We have some really good players on this team. They're playing with no heart. They're playing with no heart. And I talked with Violator about that today. Always good seeing Wayne. Make sure you check out. I say, wish Wayne a happy birthday. But they're playing with, they're going through the motions. And that's every player and probably everybody on the coaching staff because they know this season's done. D-U-N, it's done. It is done. Let me go through some more of these comments. Eventually I will put up they might be terrible. Richie Richey, good to see Richie Richey. Love my Bronco Bubba. Okay. No, I mean, this offense has weapons, but they're not showing it. Definitely not showing it. What's it? The island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, Moreau is awesome. No calls against Queese also makes it 2 weeks in a row. Nothing against them. Maybe like a bull crap call at the very end. Oh, I don't think we're going to be the second pick, but we're going to have a top 10 pick. We're going to have a top 10 pick. Robert Pena, definitely just playing for paychecks, man. High five, Freddie. Good to see you there, brother. I'm getting ready for change. And for those who want, like I said, if you're looking for change, it's not happening this year. Not happening this year. And that's what sucks. And, Matt, shush, okay? It's a divisional game. It's a divisional game. Divisional games are different, okay? And I'm going to put this on. Yeah, Djax, Renfro, Zay Jones, Waller. Waller made some great plays today. Top 10 pick. Tom's Vikings beat the Packers. That was surprising. Our defense whooped that butt tonight. You guys should definitely win. We should. But that doesn't mean we're going to. Critique, thank you for that. Like I said, hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, Matt Hughes is on Facebook. Matt, please try to come on over to YouTube. Please come over. And the reason why I say is because I can see now, I think it was Toru who is speaking Japanese, literally speaking Japanese in that comment. Because Toru is my buddy. Love Toru, man. Great guy. Great guy. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Pretty good, right? Yeah, and I agree with Richie Riche as well. There's so much going on, man. Wow, Baker's wife said that? Wife posting team needs to get tougher, putting the team on blast. Wow, didn't see that. And can we move on from Carr? I mean, that's who we got. And if you really think that Mariota is going to be the savior this year, no, because you need an offensive coordinator who actually can call plays. And we've already established that Greg Olsen is not that guy. Greg Olsen is not that guy. We need a whole new offense. And I want to hear you cry about, well, this will be the 9th offense that Derek Carr has had. I don't care. If Derek Carr plays like Pucky, and again, still haven't sworn yet, amazing. Crap. And, Mariota's not the guy either. He's an RPO quarterback. He's good for a change of pace. He's good for a game if it was side judge 120. Side judge 120. He sucked. Horrible. And OG, I don't know. Hey, if OG's not here, he's not here. Hey, let me put up the link. Hang on a second. I don't have a mouse, so it's going to be a little bit different. I got to do things the old-fashioned way. Say Control-C, down to here, then go Control-V, and do that. Oren Sherry, man. Great seeing you, brother. Good to hear from Oren, man. Hey, Oren, hopefully there's the link, guys. Oren, please come on in. Please come on in. The link is up. Wait for our new coach, but not giving up 2 games back. Very true. Offensive line needs improvement. Mentally, not blaming Carr. Hate to but Carr's not working it up, dude. Carr's not doing it, man. How many changes can you make during the late half of the season? Does Mark have a pair? No, Mark. I'm not going to get started again about Mark Davis. And I don't think the Packers would be stupid enough to trade. Well, first off, for those that are saying trade Carr for Rodgers, Rodgers is not going to be a Packer next year. Rodgers is not going to be a Packer next year. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a trade there. That's not happening. Okay. Oren, I see you, brother. Just wait a second and I'll let you in there. And again, if you want to be in, thank you for being. Oren's going to be my first guest tonight. Picked on the family should have. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Look at the Raiders don't want Carr. I will petition. Richie Riche would take Carr. They'd probably be able to know how to use them too. Yeah, that's Matthew talking about the bringing up Carr with the broken leg type of stuff, man. All right, I'm going to bring Oren Sherry on. Thanks again. Warren, you are here. What's going on, shipmate? Good to hear from you.
Hey, good to hear. Give me back a little bit. I took a little vacation from the show. I miss you guys, miss you, and hope I'm not seeing any improvement for a car. You kind of answered my question, but as you said in the show earlier, I don't want to blame anybody. It's a team sport, guys. You can't just blame the quarterback if he's not having the line and the defense not stopping. You had an interception and then you had a fumble, but we were already losing the game.
True.
We were all losing the game, and I just feel there's still I don't know what it is, but when I saw Jacob should have known about who the mess up guy, I'm not going to mention his name. Everybody knows who it, and I'm like, guys, you guys are getting paid millions of dollars. You got to get into shape and win some games. I thought this would be the game to win. Going into Dallas, going to play Dallas on Thanksgiving. Gosh, that would be great to win that game. Yeah, but that's like a must win now. It's like that's a playoff game for us.
Now, Orrin, if you really think that we're going to go into Dallas on a short week and beat the Cowboys, you need to submit yourself for a piss test right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's like why don't we put all the second string in? They can't be better. And those guys say Mariota is the next answer. No, man, everybody got to stop that, because we were lucky to win a game with him, that one game, but he's not the answer either, folks. We're going to get a quarterback. He's going to have to learn under Carr next season and bring somebody in.
That's if Carr is there.
Yep. I think Carr will be there. Yeah, he's on contract for 3 more years.
Yeah, but really, and again, I'm not a Carr hater, not a Carr hater.
Mm-hmm.
But you really want to stick with a quarterback for 8 years and hasn't shown crapola yet?
Well, how many coaches has he had?
Okay, but still, how many teams would allow a quarterback to have that many coaches and still stick with him? I think the Raiders are the only team that I know of that will have allowed a quarterback to be there for 8 years without a playoff appearance. And by the way, don't tell me 2016. He had the record to get the Raiders to a playoff appearance, but he did not go to the playoffs because of his broken leg. I didn't that season. I know what you're talking about. He made a playoff team, but he didn't go to the playoffs. So seriously.
That's very true. I would love to see a young guy come in anyway. I mean, the thing is, this 2022 quarterback class is not the greatest. It's 2023 quarterback class is going to be better. And, me on the draft, I kind of look at all those things. Yeah. So I rather boost our offensive line really coming into this draft, because that's what we really need, and not go get some John, Leatherwood kind of guy. I mean, I want a top lineman. I don't want some slacker just to go. We get somebody in the a first round. That's another thing. I hope Mayock makes some good additions, because this is ridiculous, and I'm not going to have to go.
And again, is Mayock going to be there next year? So we're planning on 2021. And okay, well, Mayock's going to be our GM, and Derek Carr is going to be our quarterback in 2022. We have no clue who's going to be there, and who's going to be drafting, and who's going to be on the team. We don't know.
Right.
We make all of these decisions, and Mark can go to P.F. Chang's. By the way, P.F. Chang's is over here by my hotel. And I don't know if there's any other P.F. Chang's in Vegas. There probably is, but the P.F. Chang's that is by my hotel is the one that's right next to what is it, Planet Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm surprised I haven't run into Mark at P.F. Chang's, and I haven't hit Hooters yet, which is probably why I haven't seen him. But the point is that if you want to find Mark Davis, he's either at P.F. Chang's or Hooters. Okay, it is because. Definitely get so we can figure out what's going on, and we don't know. We don't know who's going to be on this team. We don't know who's going to be running this team. We don't know diddly poo, paraphrasing Jim Mora. We don't know diddly poo. Okay, you think you're being a playoffs? Playoffs? Diddly poo? No, we don't know. So Oren, your guess is as good as mine, but we are interpreting and extrapolating. I think those are the two big words here. Look them up, folks, if you don't know what the hell they are.
You know, it's wonderful. Actually, I think the Raiders should enjoy this because we've been waiting for a good change. We may have a good change, a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And we might be waiting for 5 years for this stuff.
Hey, Anna lives here. By the way, Anna lives here in Vegas. It was so great to meet Anna today. I love you. We got a chance. So Dave hangs out at Resort. For folks to look out here in Vegas, go up to Mark and say, first off, here, Mark, here's $50. Get a real haircut. Okay, I'll pay it. Right? Get a real haircut. Stop looking like Mo from okay. So there you go. Get that squared away. But what's going on? I will be more than happy to be part of the solution. Okay. I will from Florida. Or if I'm overseas, I will come in from overseas. I will work the issue because I care. I'm one of the only people that care. And I'll be there to help out, man. But you know what? I don't know. And again, Oren, by the way, folks, if you don't know who Oren Sherry is, Oren, give your credentials, man, so people know you're not just some flake.
Well, I have 8 years experience in CBS Sports. I used to work for the NFL Draft Insiders, and I actually wrote for some of the Raiders blog sites, and me and Jack probably go back about 10 years, I'd say, right now. Dealing with all this stuff. I haven't been on the podcast lately, but I'm not just a fan. I kind of do insight for the Raiders draft from right now. See what they're going to pick up, see what kind of ways they're going to go to. I've been doing that for probably 12 to 15 years. And I kind of want to see where they're going and what they're doing, because that's what I get excited about. Because, gosh, we haven't visited the Super Bowl in a long time. And it's a whole method and scheme to get there. And
I'm not getting any younger either, dude.
I'm not asking anybody's age right now.
That's right. Okay.
But it's good. We got the holidays coming up, and the first time in my lifetime that I remember we're playing on Thanksgiving Day, and I love that. That's going to be lovely, having my turkey and watching my Raiders at the same time, even though they're playing the Cowgirls that I really don't care about. But that's nice. It's nice to have a Thanksgiving meal and watch my Raiders. I think a lot of us have been waiting for that day because we always watch the same damn teams all the time. So it's we finally get a Thanksgiving game. And I hope a lot of us are going to be representing that game at the stadium.
Yeah, and by the Facebook user, by the way, I thought if you're on YouTube, because I don't know who you are. It just says Facebook user. Thank you there. And we played on Thanksgiving twice in Jerry's World. I've been there. I was there the first time because I missed the only touchdown because some ingrate in front of me had an altercation with me, and then all the cops showed up, and I literally missed the touchdown that Gradkowski threw. And then the last time we were there was either 2015 or 2014. I was in Guantanamo, and we were again in Dallas, and we played well in the first half and then got blown out in the second half. So it's been a while.
Yeah. And then back to the quarterback issue. I don't want us to trade for a veteran quarterback. For example, Aaron Rodgers. I'm not giving up draft picks for a veteran. That's not worth it. I want to get, and I've seen some comments on Facebook and all that stuff. We got to get that out of the head too, because I'm not giving up draft picks that we need more than anything right now to improve our offense and defensive front. And I think that's what they need to work on in the draft.
That's right. And again, Now, Oren, are you still doing sites, or make sure that you put in your information so people can actually look for your stuff? Because again, you got really good knowledge, really good insight, and again, you're not right all the time, because there's nobody that has ever picked a draft completely.
Nah.
But you have good insight as to what is for a draft. And it might not be for the Raiders, but you have good insight as to where these players are, what they do, and where they should go.
Yeah, I've been quite busy, but I'm gonna get back online. It's have a Facebook page, Raider Nation Access is the page. I've been doing that for a long, long time, and try to get as much information up. I put up the rugs and the Arnett stuff. I was very disappointed on that stuff, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm sure you talked about that in the other shows.
We have.
But now we got to move on, and the players got to move on, the coaches got to move on, and we got to get some wins. Just one win, I think, is going to change the environment, and that's what I'm looking for. You're probably right; it's not going to be in Dallas, but even if it's against a rival foe, that would be incredible.
You know what upsets me is I don't bet. Right? People knows that I actually laid $100 that they were going to hit 9. That's a crap bet right now. I almost said the S word. That's a crap bet. Okay, they win in 9 games. At best, they'll be 8-9, and they won't win the bet. So $100 I'll never see. So that's just the way it is. But hey, Oren, again, brother.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to try to come on the show more often. We could talk more about how the season's going and the draft picks and all that through that stuff. All right. Good looking out. And you guys take care. Thank you, Jack.
Hey, Oren, good hearing from you, brother. Anytime you want to come in, man,
Okay, thanks, Jeff.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. That's Sherry, man. Great guy. And I'm going to actually have on a fan whose team won today. Okay, whose team won today? Let's talk to Rafael Chacon.
Yes, it's Rafael Chacin, but
I'm sorry.
But there's some bad news.
Oh, what's up?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. That's okay. But the bad news is the Panthers lost against Washington, because I was watching that game right here,
I'm
and
sorry.
it seems
I thought they won. I saw the highlights of like what is it? The quarterback that you guys just got.
Cam Newton. But it seems like.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but technically, at the first and second quarter, we got it all. But in the third and the fourth quarter, things are like they sucked right here, because that defense in the offline, it was so complicated, and it was fumbling, and it was. I can't even think about it, because I'm right now Taylor Heineke and the tight end for the Washington football team just ripped it all, and I just lost, but I just feel you that well. And even the Panthers lost against Washington, and of course Raiders lost against the Bengals. So it seems like, I think they're necessary had to touch the panic button right here, because I just tell the comments right here, they just need to I don't know, cleaning up, because they need just to waking up this nightmare. But I think that nightmare they have the Las Vegas Raiders organization is very, very difficult, because after the Joe Gruden controversial emails, Harry Rocks and Don Marinette, I think that nightmare is not going to stop.
Yeah, that's not the season.
That nightmare is not going to stop.
They played hard under when Gruden was dismissed. They played hard for 2 games, and then the Ruggs situation, the Arnett situation, and it was boom, despair,
that was really sad.
agony on me. You're young, Rafael. I'm doing old hee-haw. Okay, you don't know.
I'm 28 years old. I'm 28 years old. I'm 28 years old. But
you don't know old hee-haw. Look it up. Look it up. Hee-haw. It's an old country music. I mean, old country music thing. It's good for knowledge, because you'd never want to watch it on purpose. But they had a song on Hee Haw. It's like, gloom, despair, and agony on me. Oh, deep, dark depression, excessive misery. Oh, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh, gloom, despair, and agony on me. There you go. Trust me, you
Oh,
know what's going
yes.
on.
Oh, yes, yes. But
That's your bad song for the night, man.
yes, and that is it because I just remembered that I was born in 1993,
Ooh.
and well, you got it right. And I was born in Barquisimeto, Venezuela. My grandfather, which is had the same name, Rafael, he
Wow.
told me about the folk music of my country, Venezuela, which is llaneras. It's just like well, they got like guitar, just like a Latin music, but very cultural over here. And it's
Mhm.
just like well, they feels like because they just feel like Russia is just like savage, but just still like it. It comes to the heart. It comes to the heart with the sing it right. They have rhymes over here, but well, it seems like that's this kind of the music is very important, and I just love that. And right now, it seems like well, it's very different because there's a city called Guanare, which is very similar to well to any state of Texas because they eat meat. They had like they meat like they had they had horses. They had animals. They had a lot. They had a lots of them. They had lots of them. But well, it seems like well, for that reason right here, I just feel that I have the Venezuela DNA in my heart. Even I'm living in the United States right here. Even we just having like a tradition right here, and we just talk about the food, the music, and everything. And right now, I think the Raiders need a clean up for
Oh
this
yeah,
organization right here
yeah,
because
for sure, for sure.
yeah, for really sure because right now the defense and the offline need new players right here, and I'm talking about the youth one. I'm talking about this college football right here. We got the highlights and everything, but they're not gonna waste some time about a bad player right here because in the next draft right here, they need a good draft right here. They need a good selection right here. So it might be happening, but I don't think the Raiders could be like a nightmare for a long season right here. But they need a good players for the college football here. If they see the coaching report right here on these college footballs right here on the players, that's what they should think. That's what they should think. Look at the young talent right here, and we're not gonna waste another battle right here. So even we're just looking at the young prospects right here, and also those free agents have to get confident in other teams.
That's right. Okay. And it said, by the way, I put up the if you want to call in, and thank you for that. Like I said, I'm gonna send it. If you want to pop in, like let me see here, like Raphael did at Chassin.
Chassin, yes,
Chassin.
you got it right.
Lo siento.
Yes, you got it right.
Okay. You can
Don't
get
worry
in.
about it.
Okay, Rafael Chassin, and I can't really see the rest of it, but whatever. Um,
Yes, Rafael Chassin. Rafael Chassin, yes.
Gracias, señor. And I'm gonna put the number up if you want to call in. And we did have a call, 69908. Okay, yeah, I had to think about the number. There is the number. So I'm gonna put it in the chat. You can either pop in like Raphael did. And again, Raphael, I'm very sorry. I thought you guys won. I wasn't me trying to be smart. I thought when I saw the highlights, it looked like you guys won that game. It wasn't me being a smartass.
Yeah, but I was watching the whole game, and because I was watching that games right here on TV and my cell phone right here because I was smarter about watching all these teams right here. But we just lost against Washington, and the next game right here is gonna be different because we're gonna face against Miami Dolphins, and the schedule is gonna be hard because we're gonna face against Buffalo Bills, twice the Buccaneers of Tampa Bay, and of course again for the New Orleans Saints, and of course again with the Atlanta Falcons. But I'm very shocked that the Dallas Cowboys have lost against that Kansas City Royals. That's the proof right here because Dallas Cowboys are not a good team. Even if they're still at the top, they still sucks.
Andrew Doc Cabral. To accept, press 1.
Okay. Hey Doc, I got you on the phone. Don't go nowhere. I'm still talking with Raphael. Don't go nowhere. Okay, brother.
Tell him I said hi.
Okay. Well, he did. He heard you say hi.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, Raphael, You like now. What do you think about your Panthers? Like I said, that's a rough schedule.
That's a rough schedule because first we got the Miami Dolphins, then again Atlanta Falcons, then twice to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, then Buffalo Bills, which is before the Christmas day, and of course, again with the New Orleans Saints. But I was very shocked that the Dallas Cowboys lost against Kansas City Chiefs. That's another proof that even though they're still at the top, the Dallas Cowboys sucks. And right now, the another week for the Thanksgiving week, you know what the time it is? The Dallas Headway, because almost for the NFL teams have faced against Dallas Cowboys, it's always Dallas Head week. Even we lost against Dallas, it's very painful, but I think you got the lucky right here to win over Dallas right here.
Okay, now Raphael's picking that. I did not pick that. I hope you're right, Raphael, because what I've seen the last 3 weeks, I wouldn't pick us to win in a JV scrimmage. But I appreciate your positivity, Raphael. I'm going to ask you now. Who do you got next week with the Panthers? Who are the Panthers playing next week?
Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
Which they won against New York Jets. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you like I said, when I have my next show, you're always welcome, brother, and we appreciate you having you on, man. You're a breath of fresh air.
Yes, it is. And well, last thing to say it, in some shows like that, because in a few weeks before, the only good thing about the fans right here is the greatest fan base. Even when they lost or they win, they always had the DNA right here because the Raiders Nation are unstoppable. The Raiders fan base are incredible because there's nothing about the Raiders Nation, and there's only one freaking nation right here, and that's we salute you. And I'm very proud to say that, well, even though I'm a journalist, I'm a sports kid right here, but I'm very grateful and I'm very incredible right here to join up to the dark side, just like did the Star Wars and Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm very happy. So I just came out to the dark side, and I love it. I'm not afraid about that.
All right, and again, we're giving you love back there, Raphael. Thanks again for coming in, man. Always pleasure having you in there. And it's not a show without Raphael as well. One of the regulars, so we got him on here. You take care, man. We'll see you up on the next show as well.
Yes, sir.
All right. There's Raphael. Hey, Doc, you're on the show, brother. What's going on, man? What's up in your neck of the woods?
Well, this has been a very surprising year for this Patriots fan. A very surprising year. I'm very surprised what was happening.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, well,
it's thrown me for a loop.
No. I mean, like I said, the Pats went out and they got a fantastic quarterback. And Bill Belichick has revamped that defense. Now, they got a lot of guys back that were on COVID protocol last year. So they went out and they got them all back. Plus, they went out and they but a couple of the guys, because I can't remember the kid's name. He was on the Dolphins last year, or maybe it was a Cowboy. He went back to the Pats, one of their linebackers. So they got a lot of the band back together, and they're playing well. And the Patriots, and I will be kind, I won't call them the Cheatriots, especially the way that they're playing. The Patriots are playing very well this year, and they have a chance to they're definitely going to the playoffs. And, they might even win the East this year. It all depends upon what goes on between the Pats and the Bills, but they're definitely a playoff team for sure.
My thing is, if right now they're number one in the wild card, if they can get past the wild card spot and get into the actual 1, 2, or 3 slot, that would be very surprising. I'd be very, very surprised.
But Doc, the way that they're playing, they can do that. The way they can do that.
Yeah, but, we've been, before the Brady Bunch got together, we went to 2 Super Bowls total in our lives. The first one was in '85 against the Bears. Yeah. My God, what a slaughter! And then we went against Brett Favre in '92 when he was brand new to the Packers, and they lost there. But the thing is, ever since the tuna left, and that's his thing. Bill Belichick has been under the grindstone for a lot of people lately. And I think what he's done is he's actually reached out to his team and to his coaches and said, look, what can we do better that we didn't do last time? What can we do better? And I think he's starting to listen to his coaches and his players that are primary, because they're the ones that are saying, look, coach, we understand you want to do this and do your job, but there are things we have to do otherwise, because sometimes doing our job ain't enough. And I again, Jay, I'm lost. But
but you know what? It's a good thing, because you're lost out of surprise and shock in a good way, which is better than being lost out of like, what in the holy effing hell is going on in Silver and Black land? Because we picked this team to be a much better team this year. And I'm talking about the Raiders, obviously. And I knew the Patriots were going to be better, but they've definitely over exceeded expectations, and they're a fantastic team.
Again, Jay, you know, this year, I'll be honest with you, I started the year crying my eyes out. That's how down I was about what was going to happen. But when I realized that, you know, they brought Mac in, I said, Mac, if he can play for Nick Saban, he can play for Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
And but what he's done, this kid is bright. Believe me, Jay, I never thought in a breath in hell that this kid would even be near where he is today. Don't get mad at me, okay? TV12 where you are right now is struggling a bit. He's struggling.
Yes.
But you know, we don't know what last year he went 8 straight and won the Super Bowl. We don't know.
Right.
Every year is different. And like Nick Saban says every time he gets up on the podium at the beginning of the year, this is not last year's team. This is a brand new team. We're starting all over again.
That's right.
And that's what I think that's how Bill Belichick takes it. Every year it's a new team. Every year it's a new group. And we got to build a new team again. We got to build that stuff. If we don't build it, we're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, and again,
I'm
going to say this in a good way. The Patriot way works. The Patriot way works. They had one bad year last year, but the Patriot way under Bill Belichick, and I'll be kind, Bill Belichick works. Okay? Because they're not doing it with smoke and mirrors this year. They're not doing it with cheating this or cheating that. They're doing it because the players give a crap and they play well and they are being coached correctly and they buy in. The Patriot way works.
Well, I appreciate that, Jay. I really do appreciate that. The only thing I feel bad about the Raiders is that there's something missing in the communication. That's what I think is really going on. Somebody's not getting the other word on the other end of the rope. Mm-hmm. And because of that, somebody's not doing their job. And I'm not going to blame the guys on the team, because they have to carry out the plan of the day like we do when we're underway. But what they have to do is they got to get the plan out. They got to read the plan to everybody, so that way everybody knows what the other guy's doing.
Yeah.
And it seems like, you know, I'm not a car liker or a hater, but I will give you this, Jay. If he has coaching the way Matt Kaz is over on the Patriots with a good offensive coordinator, it would be a lot different.
Well, unfortunately, Derek Carr lost John Gruden as his offensive mentor. Greg Olson is not that guy. And I'm going to put up Joanna's. Thank you for chiming in, Joanna. She said, we look lost. You're right. You're right up on there, Joanna. We as in the royal we. Derek Carr looks lost. The team looks lost. The team is uninspired. Uninspired. And I hate cracking on was it boy, I'm brain farting his name. Jimmy Farrell, who I call Raider Eeyore. Oh no, another loss again. Because, Jimmy Farrell's like, I call him Raider Eeyore. But you know what? Jimmy Farrell is correct. He challenged me last week, said, do you see another win in this team? I said, it depends on what team comes out. I don't see another win in this team. I don't. I honestly don't see another win in this team. We got Dallas upcoming. We got more games against the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. We got the Washington football team, maybe a win against the Washington football team. Maybe. Okay. And so maybe 6-11.
Oh, come on, Jay. At least give him some credit.
No, I mean seriously. And but it's like I don't see another win.
Really?
I don't see another win.
6-10.
No, it's because it's 11. They had 17 games this year, and Joanna has it. Yeah, cry. And I'm not saying that Joanna's crying. Yeah, we're right. I don't see another win this year. And Sharif, put Sharif's comment on here. Carr has outlived his usefulness, but the thing is like, and again, sure. Now for what is it? For full consent, not full consent, for full attribution. Sharif doesn't like Derek Carr. Okay, we're going to get that out of the way. I get it. Sharif is a Carr hater, but that's okay. He's right when Carr is not playing with heart. And Sharif is right on right now. So that's it. The current staff, we don't have offensive. Greg Olson has been fired more times than some 16-year-old who's just worked at McDonald's off and on for 6 months. Okay, seriously, Greg Olson, his job is to get fired. He's done it a lot. Okay, and that's just the way it is. And Sharif, Sharif is and again, he is a lover of the Raiders. I will give him that. He loves the Raiders. Don't like Derek Carr. That's fine. And if Jimmy Farrell thinks that Mark Davis is going to be in for this rebuild, Mark Davis is worried about which I won't say B. Which chick with the big honkers and the tight shorts is going to serve him at Hooters, and what number he's going to get, or what he's going to get at PF Chang's. Thanks, dude.
What?
Yeah, because that's all he cares about. He cares about his Hooters and PF Chang's. It's weird.
Jesus Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah, it's his priorities, man. Because he lives in a damn van down by the river. That's about what he is.
Well, Jay, I'm going to let you go, my brother. Just to let you know, I'll be thinking about you next week on Monday.
Okay, appreciate it.
Hanukkah.
And
yes, and I hope you and Lil are doing okay in the family.
Yeah.
And please wish them well and happy Thanksgiving from me, please.
We will, and you take care of you and yours out of your family. If you ever get to Florida, make sure we know.
Yeah, brother. Hey, we love you, man. Take care.
Love you too, brother. You be well.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
All right. That is Doc Cabral. Obviously, you guys know, if you don't know already, Doc and I go back, since the early 90s? That's why he calls me Jay, man. He calls me Jay because he knows me. Matt Foley. Because he lives in a van down by the river. Wait a second. I've done Hee Haw tonight. I've done Saturday Night Live. Hey, man, if you give me straight lines, I'm going to just feed it. Whatever comes off the top of my head. Okay? It's just me, man. It's just me. Okay, I got Raider Eeyore is calling right now. I'm going to let him call in.
Call from RDR James Farrell.
No.
Accept.
I'm going to change your number. I'm going to change your number in my phone, James, to Raider Eeyore.
Go for it.
This way, when you call in, it's going to say, call from Raider Eeyore. And that would be fun.
Go for it.
That's it. How you doing, brother?
Not good, sir.
Okay, what's up?
Well, I was going to go to the Islander game tonight. Why not?
Jimmy, I love you, man, but you got to stand. You got to be right next to your friggin' microphone because it sucks.
Hold on. I'm in the wrong room. Hold on.
Okay. Like I said, love Jimmy Farrell, but his microphone sucks.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Thank you, man.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the Islander game tonight, for the new arena. I couldn't go. I threw my back out, so I'm stuck home here with my girlfriend. And even though they lost again, 5 in a row they lost. They lost tonight 3-0. So I was kind of bummed out. My son went without me, and there'll be more games.
So hey, yeah, but you know what? You will see an Islander win probably
Someday.
before you see. You will see an Islander win, whether it's on TV or not, probably before you see another Raider win.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know.
I don't know. I think you'll probably see the Islanders win before
Well,
the Raiders
you can't. At least my Islander team has an excuse. There's 6 guys who have COVID protocol.
win. Okay.
So, anyway, I guess my 8-9 record is.
No. Oh, Jimmy, I think you are so far away from that. I think it's 6-11.
Okay.
I think we win one more game this year, and that is maybe against the Washington football team.
I don't even know if we're going to win that game.
Maybe. Well, it depends. I mean, if the Raiders win one more game this year, I think it's against Washington. I think that they blow the Christmas game against Denver. They lose. They lose the last game against the Chargers.
No, they could win that game. They could.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I could get a hooker. I could get a hooker, although that it's not allowed in Vegas. I could get a hooker if I had $100. Okay, I could do this. I could do that. The Raiders could win that game. Okay, but and there, Joanna says it best. Maybe. Thank you, Joanna.
we both agree when they're not winning. It's not even going to be close Thursday. Yeah. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, like I said, I think you'll win. I think you'll see an Islander win before you see a Raiders win, and plenty for that.
I think that the turning this game today is Iglagle. I mean, I know it's kind of a bullshit call, but you can't touch the quarterback. I know it's a lame penalty. You can't do that because you don't touch them. They're punting the ball, and instead of 3-0, there's still a scoreless game.
I still think it's a bullcrap call. And like I said, and I don't know whether you were here for the earliest part of the show, but
no,
the first touchdown that the friggin' Bengals had today, all manufactured by penalties that were bullcrap, offsides. What is it? Roughing the passer or roughing the receiver. Personal foul, and there was another one which was crap. 3 penalties which were crap.
Right.
Crap.
Leads to 4 picks in four
picks?
games already.
Oh, okay.
And the last,
yeah,
and the fumble. I mean, that's just typical him doing that. I was like, oh, I'm not surprised. So they didn't run it in for a touchdown. I'm just not surprised. I mean, I like Carr, but I think it's time to move on. Like I said, try to trade him, get a couple of number 1 picks for him. Do it now.
Yeah.
Don't wait till next year. Might be too late.
Well, see, that's the thing. You're not going to trade Carr this year because the trade deadline is already done. If you're going to trade Carr, it's going to be after the season anyway.
Yeah, after the season's over, but don't trade him like don't keep him next year. I mean, I like Carr, but it's enough already. It's 8 years and just nothing.
Yeah. Like I said, if we get enough collateral for him, I have no problem trading Derek Carr. And I said that last year.
Mm-hmm.
I said it last year. I'm not a Carr hater, but you know what? That 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years.
And I think, like I said, I think it's time to. I hate to say this about Jacobs. I think it's time to draft another running back. I don't think he's the answer. I really don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the offensive line. Maybe fix the offensive line because maybe they're making him look bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if we're going to rebuild, I mean, that's a long process. You know, and guys like you and me, you know, we don't have time for that.
We don't.
We're not getting any younger, you know?
No, like I said, I've told people this, and I say this, I am being totally honest here. Okay, this is not hyperbole. This is not being over the top. This is real. So please listen to this. And somebody, I mean, it's being recorded because it's on my YouTube channel. Somebody keep this. Okay, if I die before I see another Super Bowl win.
Right.
If I die before I see another Super Bowl win, when the Raiders actually do win a Super Bowl, if it's you or your son or daughter or your grandson and daughter are around, grab some stuff from that Super Bowl, like a pennant or a pin or something, and put it on my grave. Put it on my grave. Put it on the marker. It'll be in a military cemetery, probably in Florida. Please put it on my grave site. And I want everybody to do that because that's going to be the closest I'm going to see a Super Bowl. That's true.
I just want to see this team be a winner, have above 500 season every year. I mean, yeah, I want a Super Bowl, but this team is like just bad every single year. It's just boring to watch now. It's the same old garbage every single year. I just don't get it.
I hear you. Yeah, and it's not getting any better.
No,
it's not getting
I mean,
any better.
It's got to be, like I said last week, it's got to be Mark Davis has got to go, man. Please sell the team, start all over. You know, maybe that's what this franchise needs. You know, this Raider mystique it's getting old, man. It really is. And Raider fans, I told you once, and I'll tell you again, stop when the season starts next year. I don't hear this crap. Well, we're going to win 12, 13 wins. So just stop, okay? All right? Let's worry about rebuilding this team, and then gradually, you know, just start like, I don't know, at least 500 at best, and then work on that, okay? And then another thing, OG, I love you, okay? Please, when the Raiders are going to play a game, say like those, I don't want to hear you go, we're going to crush them, all right? Please, because we're getting crushed, all right? I love you, man, all right?
Now,
really?
in OG's defense, though, he has not popped in yet. So in OG's defense,
because we're not crushing anybody right now, okay?
Okay.
I mean, the Gus Bradley and his defense, I don't know what's going on with him. The offense is nothing's working. Carr looks lost. And another thing, when Carr's on the podium, can I see him get like a little pissed off? He goes on the podium. Well, you know, we didn't do that well. I never saw a guy like he's too mellow. Like, get pissed. Like, I'm pissed. I'm tired of losing. You know, get angry or something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Jimmy, it's not his nature. It's not his nature. It is because
no, it's not going to be his nature for long.
Well, it's because of his upbringing. It's because of his religious beliefs, good, bad, or indifferent. That's not Derek Carr. Derek Carr is not going to piss and moan on a podium because that's not in his constitution. It's not in his constitution.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It's not going to happen.
It's just like no fighting him, you know? Really. I mean, that last pick, I don't know what he was throwing it to. Really. And another thing, I really think he's afraid to run with the ball. Ever since he got that broken ankle, I really think he's afraid to. I see quarterbacks on the team run like all over the place. Like I saw a guy run, the guy from Washington. He runs all over the field.
Yeah.
You know, and that the car doesn't do that anymore. I don't know why. And Greg Olson, stop with these dink and dunks all the time. You know.
Well, wait a second. They had a scoring drive. It was 3 passes and a touchdown. What happened to that? What happened to that for the rest of the game?
I don't know, because I don't know what happens with the play calling. I mean, can you at least throw it down the field?
Yeah.
It's all these dinks and dunks. You're going to dink and dunk. You know, you're not even close to a first down. Run past the first down and throw it.
Now I tell you, I'm gonna let you go for a bit. I'm gonna put this on here as well. Sharif, I'd love to have you come in. Joanna, I'd love to have you come in, because again, by the way, I love it when the ladies come in. Remember, Tuesday nights, not this Tuesday, but every other Tuesday, it's Captain and Wenches. We are going to say goodbye to Jimmy Farrell, otherwise known as AKA Raider Eeyore. I love you, brother, and I enjoy when you're in, man. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you next week.
All right.
Are you on Thursday?
Thursday, no, because it's the game.
You're not going on during the game?
No.
You better not, because it would just infuriate.
No.
I know.
Like I said, after the
it'll
game,
be frustrating to watch.
After the game, I have an after party. After party after the game, and I'm probably going to be really pissed for that. But I'm going to be hosting the after party after the game in Dallas. I won't be there. I won't be there for Tuesday because for the Chronicles of the Black Holes. I'm going to watch the Flyers play the Lightning. Maybe I can watch a team that I like win.
There you go.
Maybe.
And you won't be on Sunday because there's no game.
Yeah. Well, no. Maybe I'll be on Sunday. Yeah, Joanna, please. Every other Tuesday, Captain and Wenches. I want the ladies to come in, and I appreciate you being on here. And also, there was the other young lady was like was it Elena PF? I saw a lady in here, and I know that Anna Diaz is here. So again, ladies, make sure you're there for Captain and Wenches, because it'd be great. Jimmy, you take care of yourself. Best to you and your lady, man, and you take care.
Okay, take care. Bye.
All right, that's Jimmy Farrell. Like I said, I play with Jimmy Farrell. I call him Raider Eeyore, but it's true. It's true. And he has the attitude like, why the hell should I give a crap? Or why should I think positivity? Because there's very little to be positive about with this team. I get it. I have fun with Jimmy for that, but you know what? It's true. It's true. There's nothing wrong about that. Okay, if you want to be into the show, let me put it again. And I'm gonna there you go. That's the StreamYard link. Okay, come on into the show. If you want to call like Jimmy Farrell did, let me put that, or call. Let me see, 813-699-0834. And I'm not going to be on all night because I got to get ready. I got to get ready for my flight. Okay, and thanks, Joanne. I appreciate you being here. You want to come into the show? It's 11 East Coast, so it's what, 8? Okay, half an hour. So if you half an hour at most. We've been on for an hour and 15. And I gotta pack. I gotta get out of my stuff, man. I gotta do stuff. But I appreciate you being here. It is a pleasure. And I don't know if anybody has Mike Singletary's number, Sharif. I don't think Mike Singletary's the answer. I don't know who the answer is, but I don't think it's Mike Singletary. And we were talking, and we kind of went away from that, but it's going to be a whole new staff. It's going to be a whole new staff next year. Whole new staff. Yeah, we did beat the Eagles. Thank God. And you see the way that, and the Eagles laid it on the Saints today, and they beat the crap out of the Broncos last week. We caught them at the right time. Thank God. We caught them at the right time. I know you were being facetious. But let's go there. Who is going to be the coach next year? Who's going to be the coach next year? I don't know. Is Derek Carr going to be here? That's a big question. Is Mike Mayock going to be the general manager? That's a big question. It can be an entire rebuild. Because remember, the Raiders have an interim president. When Mark Bedane left before the season, and his second in command is now the interim president, okay? And you can't tell me that he didn't know what was going down with Gruden. I would be more than happy. And I'm kind of being facetious, but trust me, if they said we need people that actually care about the organization with some football knowledge, I'm there, man. I'm there. I will be there in a minute. True. And if you don't, and if leadership doesn't like me, if leadership does not like me being in with long hair and a beard and in a pirate outfit, won't wear it. I'll be straight Jay Levy, the Raider coach. And I do have some coaching experience. I do. I will be there in a minute. I ain't kidding. I won't even be Captain Jack, man. Oh, yeah, Mr. Wombat, man. Definitely good to see him. Hang
Call
on.
from RDR William Mr. Wombat.
There you go. Hey, what's going on, shipmate? How you doing over there in Georgia?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Hey, not bad, man. Not bad, other than just feeling the pain from all of this crap that we got to deal with.
Well, exactly. God, I'm over here. Well, I'm trying to enjoy my bourbon, but these Raiders don't make it easy for me to do so.
You're trying to enjoy your what?
Bourbon. My bourbon,
Oh,
my
your
whiskey.
bourbon. I thought you said you're trying to enjoy your virgin. I'm like, dude, wait a second. What are you doing on? What are you doing?
Now look.
That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
Conversation took a turn.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, dude, in case you missed it, I did I did Hee Haw tonight. The song from Hee Haw. I did Matt Foley. Living in a van down by the river. Okay, I've already gone there too. So doing virgins on the show, hey, no worries, man. We can take that conversation there. And Bocadia, it's good to see you there. Hey, it's my show. Whatever comes into my head is going out.
Oh, it's cool, man. It's all good.
That's good. So what now? I haven't heard from you in a bit, man. What's going on with you?
Just working really. That's a lot of people just working.
Yeah.
I took a little quick trip, small trip to Chicago for the first time not too long ago. So that was pretty fun. But other than that, really, really just working.
Okay.
And trying to deal with this team.
And that's why you're drinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Folks, I tell you that. And I'm not selling out. I'm not selling out. I'm doing anything for entertainment and the thing. I will say this. I have had 2 bottles of the little pitchers of Grand Marnier. Remember the last time I did one of these shows?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? I've had 2 bottles of Grand Marnier that I've been waiting to crack open in victory. For how many weeks now? They're still uncracked. They're still uncracked.
That might be a nice aged vintage by the time this team starts winning. You might be holding on there for a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
man,
your kids' kids might be old enough to drink by the time. when you're a granddad, when your grandkids are old enough to drink, that might be the next time I get a chance to crack open that Grand Marnier, man. Oh, I know, dude. No. I knew you were being positive. I knew you were being complimentary. I got you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. That's positives for you, dude. I know you weren't cracking on me, but yeah, I am selling out because I want a good show, and I want to show you. I will do everything I can to entertain everybody. That's just the way it is. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what do you see, man? What are you seeing that we're not seeing there, shipmate?
You know what? As much as I think you've all already mentioned it. I think it's at the point it might be time for David, and maybe time for Davis to sell because I feel like a lot of the it's just like a total mess, and it's from like the top down. Like you can just tell like the personnel decisions from the front office is permeating to the field, and it's just not working.
I agree.
And I just feel like, and we, myself included, complain so much about it, justifiably so, even though it shouldn't always be in the hands of the rest of the officiating. It just gets unbearable, and it's old. And I feel like as long as there's a Davis attached to this organization, they're going to put the screws to the team.
I agree.
And
I agree.
I don't see any real success as long as the Davis is attached. And I don't like saying that, of course, but
no, I don't like saying it either. But it's true. Is the NFL is wanting to get rid of the Davises since Al was alive, and then when Al died, they figured out, okay, well, we only got through one iteration. Because, by the way, folks, in case you were wondering, Mark Davis does not. Let me repeat this: Mark Davis does not own the team. Get it through your heads. Mark Davis does not own the team. Carol Davis owns the team. She lets her son play with it like a toy. It's the truth.
Well, it's looking like it. You can tell by
what
we're getting on the field. And like I said, not just the players, but just the personnel decision.
That's right.
And then he put all his eggs in his basket with John Gruden, which he's been looking to do for years. However you felt about that and how things went down, that's the way it is. But, I see a lot of people keep bringing up the situation with Ruggs, and I'm kind of over that because I'm like, it's just one player. And if you just really that unfocused, then sit your behind on the bench and put some players on the field who can remain focused. Because he's one player. They have enough talent to put up points. They have the personnel to do it. Whether it be the play calling, I'm sure that's also an issue. But I don't know what's up with Carr. I don't know what's up with the team. I don't know. I just don't. And it's obviously translating to the field. And I mean, I guess one positive is that they're still 500, but it's like this is 2 weeks in a row they've been blown out at home. And
this game they were blown out last week. This game was close. Actually, even last week's game, it was close until they got blown out in the fourth quarter. Same thing happened again today. Same good thing happened again today. And I mean, the score was not indicative of, they played like crap, but the score was not indicative of the reality of the game. It really wasn't.
Right. Well, I could agree with that. But I see, just from what I've seen, like all these certain excuses from people. I mean, people are allowed to their opinions and whatnot, but it's just like good. I just feel like the good organizations know how to move through and move past, I guess, the term adversity and keep it moving. Because this isn't the only organization to deal with things or have problems internally, and it's not like they were, or at least still could get it together. But just the way that they're playing and the way things are it just might be time to move on. And same with Carr. It might just be time to move on from Carr.
Yeah, I said, we couldn't do any worse because we're not playing well with them. But exactly. And again, it's not solely Derek Carr's responsibility. I'm not going to throw Derek Carr on the in the punji sticks. By the way, if you don't know what punji sticks are, those really nasty, sharp bamboo sticks that they had in Vietnam to kill people.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not throwing Derek Carr on the punji sticks. Okay, I'm not doing it. By the way, they were usually poisoned too. They were sharp as hell and they were poisoned. What a horrible way to die. Okay, I'm not throwing Derek Carr on the punji sticks, but I am saying this: he's not helping. He doesn't have support in the team. So if it's not like he's part of the solution, he is part of the problem. That's true.
Yeah. And part of my my personal outlook is like you mentioned it earlier, 8 seasons. Look, it might be time to get. This is where the business part comes in. But then again, we don't seem to have very good personnel in the front office.
Yeah.
But to get what you can for him, because there are teams that would like to have him as their starter.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I would trade him any place except the AFC West.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean,
but
then,
then,
I don't want
but
to
then
see
again,
him,
I mean, who
right. I don't want to see him twice a year. You know.
Exactly. But it's just, I feel like, you know, maybe he needs, even though I know he loves the team and everything like that.
He does. And by the way, that is true. That is, when Derek Carr says he wants to be a Raider for life, you can see that that is truth. That is not hyperbole. It is not bullcrap. It is, he wants to be a Raider for life, but we'll see. I'm not putting it beyond.
I'm all for him having love for the team and wanting to stay with the team. And part of me would, I don't want to see the guy lose. I would still like to see him win. And he's just not going to win under that banner. He's going to need to go to an actual organization that knows what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
If he genuinely wants a chance at a ring, I just don't see it with the Raiders. And so if the Raiders think they can, again, get something for him while he still has a window, it might be time to move. It might be time to move on. Unfortunately,
I hear you.
And same with some of these other draft picks. Someone mentioned Jacobs, and I don't know if that's the case again of the O-line being shifted around, or maybe Jacobs isn't the guy they thought or they intended him to be in exactly. I don't know. It's just, I would be surprised if the team re-signs Jacobs.
Yeah, well, I said I think he's under contract next year, though, isn't he?
Well, I don't know how his rookie deal works. You only have like options. They could pick up like an option or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that he's under contract. I think that option would be I might be mistaken. I don't know, but I think he's under contract next year, and you know, so you're gonna have to pay him anyway. But you know, get him some help. But if you're gonna get him some help is in the offensive line. Help is with the play calling. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. That is obvious, very obvious.
Yeah.
I'm one, and I'll quickly say I'm one of those people that I feel like they still have enough talent to put points on the board, you know, but they're just not being put in that position. I'll also quickly say I see good things with the defense. I mean, I still think obviously you can only keep the defense on the field for so long before the game gets away from you.
Got it.
But I don't want to try to be lying, but I just know.
I was gonna say, dude, I love you, but I gotta get you off the line.
Oh, absolutely, no, totally. I totally understand.
It's been a while, and it's always a pleasure hearing from you, man. And you know,
absolutely.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass because it's true. It is true.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, good sir. I'm continuing to enjoy this bourbon.
Yeah, the bourbon. There you go. Hey,
yeah, man, it's good speaking with you, though.
And have an extra shot for me, man. Have an extra shot for
me. I will do that.
All right.
Enjoy safe travels back.
All right, you be well, Mr. Wamba. You take care of yourself down in Georgia.
All right, you too.
All right.
I will appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye, brother. That's Mr. Wombat, man. That's my boy. That's my boy. We boys. Air Force type in Georgia. Love him, man. If Carr can't win a Super Bowl, there is no point. And I agree. Folks, we've been on for an hour and a half. And I appreciate everybody that's been here. I thank you. I'm gonna turn the phone off. Okay, so if you're dialing, don't dial. So I'm turning the phone off. But I appreciate everybody being in here. Thank you for joining me. I love this. I don't know when the next show will be. Like I said, because I'm traveling tomorrow. Tuesday I'm going to the hockey game. Okay. Wednesday I'm traveling to Dallas. There's 2 events in Dallas on Wednesday. There's an event in Dallas on Thursday after the game. And Friday I am traveling back home. So the earliest we're going to do something is maybe Friday. Maybe. I don't even remember when I get back. All right, Joanna, thank you. I will definitely see you at the Cowboys game as well. Definitely take some pictures. And remember, Joanna, like I said, every other Tuesday, Captain and Wenches. Hopefully you will see you there. Like I said, Anna is in there. I want to see Anna. I want to see Joanna. I want to see Elena PF. I want to see the ladies. Let the ladies know. That's the show I want to see you folks on, because, again, I moderate for the wenches. I moderate for the wenches. Hey, dude, thank you there, shipmate. An extra $2 from dude. Appreciate it. Remember, every time you spend $5, you get an entry into the treasure chest of prizes. And because of dude's comments, because I know he did 2 and 2, I'm gonna ceremoniously, I'm gonna grant him that extra $1. Okay, I'm gonna grant him that extra $1. So you got an entry. I gotta get my stuff together. And now I've been busy. I will have an entry. I will have a prize wheel eventually. I swear. Give me some opportunity. But again, I want to thank everybody. Ed Vela, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody being in here. It's always a pleasure. I get a chance to hang out with y'all, and it's wonderful. So if you're on Facebook, thank you for coming in. We will see you here. Most everybody's on YouTube. Again, every time you spend $5, it is an entry into the treasure chest of prizes, which you can win some really nice Raider things. And see, Ed, there's something to look forward to. There's always something to look forward to. Got porn. You can always watch porn. I ain't going there, but I'm just saying there's always something to look forward to. There's Christmases with the kids and the grandkids. There's pony rides or horseback riding for those that live out there. There's chocolate cake and ice cream. Although if you're lactose intolerant, ice cream is probably bad for you. But there's always something to look forward to. There's that intimacy you have with somebody, right? That's something to look forward to. So there's always something to look forward to. And if you don't have that intimacy with somebody, again, we have porn, right? Got porn. Eggnog. Hey, there you go. Desert Raider said it. Eggnog and porn and intimacy and rides with the kids and the grandkids, right? I grossed out Joanna Joe. I'm sorry, honey. Was it the eggnog that grossed you out? Y'all take care. The next time I have a show, Joanna, please don't. I know. It's just me being, I know. I'm sorry, honey. Then there you go. I'm going to put this up for guys. The Raiderettes is something to look forward to. And Joanna, just for you, what do you call those guys? What, the Chippendale dancers or the guys from Australia here in Vegas that are like really hot? You got that to look forward to. Or your hubby or your boyfriend. There you go. There's always something to look forward to. I tell you what, I can't wait to see you in Dallas. And we'll take pictures together. Oh, yeah, see, Desert Raider, say, there you go. He was talking dirty about eggnog. Shame on you. We'll take some pictures in Dallas. It'll be good to see you. Make sure to say, hey, Captain Jack, it's me, Joanna, and we will definitely, that's something to look forward to, honey. Y'all take care, everybody. Be well. I will be out in Dallas for the Raiders game. Hopefully it's a game against the Cowboys. I'm looking forward to being out there. Not necessarily looking forward to the game, but I'm looking forward to being out there. Y'all take care. We will see you for the next show. Good night to you as well. Remember, it's Captain and Wenches in 2 weeks on Tuesday. And just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell. Make sure the bell has the ring sounds in there. And this way, when I come on, you know when I'm coming on. This week, it's really tight for thing. Okay, dude wants me to give you an arr! I did that today. Did that a lot today. Ooh, Matt, I'm not even gonna put that comment in. Equal opportunity. But no, I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, I did give you an arc. Did you not hear it? I heard it. Come on, I gave you an arc. There you go. Yeah. Take care, everybody. We'll see you for the next show. Be well. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll look for you for the game. And we'll see you next time. And thank you for being here.